Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. I'm your host, Noom Cutie, and we're back. We're back. We survived. No one drowned on a cruise, and we have
Well,
we're alive after PAX. Welcome back, everyone. We have the lovely Shay,
Hello, everyone.
and we have a Kate.
hello. I nearly
Hello.
drowned on
She's
the cruise, but that's
in the ocean.
well with drinks.
Were you
whatever,
drunk?
same. I wasn't drunk.
Look, drinks in the pool is just a hazard in itself. Like these swim up bars, they
Agree.
sound like a good idea, but I tell you, it's just an accident waiting to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as long as it happens to someone else, I did it right. So
Exactly.
but
I've never had a problem.
yeah,
So there mustn't be a problem. Sure.
exactly. That's how
exactly.
that works, right? I think so.
That's
Maybe it's
exactly
just
how that
survival of the fittest again. You
Look,
know?
I want to see
Like,
some of this risk assessment documentation about these swim up bars. You know what I mean?
we would
like-
love to, but it was actually it fell in the pool on the way up, and
Yeah,
so
it was
the only
weirdly
entrance-
they made it on paper.
Yeah, I
again,
don't know why they did that.
Didn't risk assess
There's
that.
no digital copies.
No,
We
no.
have typewriters. Right, lovely. We've got some peeps in the chat. Lord Sharks Lord, hello. The No Good Game, hello. Welcome.
What up,
back.
nerds?
What up, nerds? And what up, nerds? We said when we attended PAX 2025, not last weekend, but the weekend before.
Yes.
It's gone so
What a
fast.
time! Has it?
It has, yeah.
Feels like that. It's just flown since we went there.
Well, we did
Right.
fly, but the time back, you mean?
Yeah, back.
Yeah.
Have I really been back for more than one weekend? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Mm.
I don't perceive time at the best of times, so I don't know, man.
There is time and there is me. That's all I know.
We're very separate entities, okay? It doesn't
Yes.
like me, I don't like it, whatever.
Okay, so photo, we did a thing.
Mhm,
We did a thing. We hosted a meetup.
We
For those of
did.
you who weren't there,
Oh my dog.
get out. Secondly,
Oh no.
what are you doing with your life? Oh no.
They're like, I don't know, being
no.
poor, staying in my home state, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, fair
There
enough.
we are. Lovely. I don't know what happened, all right? But if there
That
was like
lighting
a
was rough.
the lighting is very rough. Okay, it's not great on any of us. But yes, that is us. We is at the PAX. I need to find in our Discord. If I can find it in my million Discords.
Oh,
I love how
that
your
dodgy
Discord
razor ad.
coag is so far down.
It's not that far down. It's just
should
I'll
be
put it
number
up the
one, whatever. Clearly should be number one. We are your favorites.
This is the photo.
We
Now-
got our friends.
We did. I did not talk to said
Kels.
Silk Song.
Yeah, that was
Um,
Kels.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't.
She's very lovely. They call her
I
the
know,
human embodiment of fairy floss because she's always pink and purple themed.
Yes.
And underneath that, she's pink and purple, like hair and everything. She loves glitter as well.
Look at
Nice.
these eyes closed, perfection.
Nah,
Yes,
perfect.
some lovely people, that we met.
So many cool humans.
Tall people up the back. I didn't get to talk to this person.
I told them their ears were cool.
Yeah,
not
no,
bad.
she looked cool, but I think-
Fuck.
why maybe it was towards the end. But anyway,
Mm.
yeah, there was some people that I didn't get to say hello to, which I'm very sorry. But yes, if we've got Lady Juna in the front here, very very nice.
Excellent. Yeah, guys, spot yourselves. Spot yourselves.
Yeah, if you're in the photo.
Wait. Is Lady Juna the one with the sick ass cape with the fluff? Because wait, Lady Juna, I need that.
Down in
It's
the front
not
is
even
not.
for it's for me. Thank you.
I think
We called that group the I have to get off the floor now group.
Yeah, it wasn't actually as
Really
easy as I
cool.
thought it would be, and I felt a little bit betrayed by my own body. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get up." Oh no, I'm not. Oh, I'm not doing that. I
no.
said.
Okay, so no good game. The issue was, all right, all of you should have shifted this way. There was plenty of space here. Fiamma should have been flipped this way. Should have been all right. Okay. No, this is Lady Juna.
Oh, my apologies. You were next to me. Oh, you would have seen my struggle to get up. I'm so sorry. You would have been like, oh my god, this lady is decrepit. And I'd have been like, yeah,
This is
you ain't wrong.
why Kate and I did not fully commit. We were not fully committing to
Nah.
that.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's
I
respectable.
I
think you
do
did
love
good.
the
Proud.
brave on the knee. I really, really do. It's
Yeah.
like very.
I was committed to the
proud.
peak.
I don't know. I think Kate could rock up with a sword, and I would fully
flexing.
believe that she's trained with it. I'd be like, no, of course she is. She's got to, like, why would that woman not have a sword?
It was
Like,
great.
oh,
Actually am
fantastic.
trained with the sword.
I can
No,
do
this
archery.
Useless.
Yeah, no, listen, archery's not exactly useful either, but we can go and pretend it is if you like. We can go to like a reenactment or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so next time, boys, I understand you were scared of being sacrificed, but could you
I love how
spread
they're
out a
all in
little
that
bit?
corner, right?
Yeah, they are, right?
Like they knew. And then there's that
the corner you go.
my brother on the other side at the back is like, no, I'm gonna stand at the back with the girls
Yes.
because I don't do what I'm told ever.
Rebel.
For everyone who doesn't know, this gentleman here is Kate's brother, and I was like, of course that's your brother. Look at him. Look at all that
The
hair.
bearded assassin.
Wait, is that his like name?
No, it is now.
No, it is now. All right, I shall refer to your brother as a
game
assassin
tag or
from now
something?
on.
No.
No, I'm gonna walk up to you
Space
now in
bitch.
like a couple
Gamer tag
weeks
is
and just be
actually
like, really? Oh, that's really wholesome. But I'm gonna walk up to you and be like, hey, how's that hidden assassin going? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be like, your sibling. How's your sibling?
Yeah.
No, it was actually fantastic. Yeah, the format of how we do things, if you're not familiar, if you haven't been to one, usually I get up and I do a little bit of a cry. That my mini TED talk, and then Shay and Kate or Ellie are there, and they just laugh at me, and then take down any sort of authority that I might have.
Oh, there is no authority, not even slightly. It's not. It doesn't exist.
So if you're wondering, and then so that was fun, and then basically then we go ahead and we talk to a bunch of people. The reason why we have to do that, like preface it with a little bit of intro, is because I don't know who knows about the podcast, that kind of thing. So I just go ahead and say, look, if you haven't heard of us, this is what we do. And people really like it when I put out the numbers about, how many women have been on the podcast and, who is spoken to. Like people get hyped.
It's actually really cool because like a lot of the time we've had other people's like favorite creators on and stuff like that. So like, it's just a very lovely community that's like just, I don't know, I'm so grateful people showed up. Like not even just, oh my God, people actually showed up, but like people showed up and filled the fucking room. Okay. Like we filled every seat. Like that was amazing.
I only brought one female and I brought a handful of men with me.
I know.
They were for sacrificing. That's fine.
For the
it was BYO.
You did say we were sacrificing people. I brought them and
we didn't sacrifice. I think we got too busy.
The sacrifice is actually the gentleman taking this photo, and I do believe he's this lovely lady's partner. No, none of these guys. They were.
I'm not judging.
No, they're just all huddled in the corner for some reason.
Brought a sacrifice, and I brought 4.
No, mine ran away to play card games. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I know. We're fully aware.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to be sacrificed. I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you want to be sacrificed?
Maybe he took us seriously, and that's what all men should do: take women seriously. When we say
there you go. See, Lady Juna says mine ran away too. Exactly. They knew what was up. They're like, no. I've seen when a coven gets together, they're going to sacrifice someone. I ain't here for this.
See, this is what
just stayed together as a group. Feared.
Oh, so if you like power in numbers kind of thing, like they can't get us all, so we'll just
help them.
No, I don't think so. No, I cornered 2 of your friends, I think, and they were like, and I was like, we're talking now.
I am actually not that great with faces sometimes.
Same.
Unfortunately, it's because the way I was socialized as a child. I used to meet people face to face, and now I have to, I've got like usernames and I've got game names, I've got real names.
Dude,
I've got,
I got a fucking bone to pick with this one. Okay? Kate, you're gonna motherfucking invade a gym.
Who?
Okay?
Yes.
So this dude, right? he's like, hey, I'm Jim. And I'm like, hello, Jim. It's very nice to meet you. And I'm being rather formal and such because I don't know who the fuck Jim is. I've never met this human in my entire life. And so we're chatting a little bit and Kate's talking and I'm talking with Kate because that is the human I know. And then eventually this person goes, oh, I'm good game in chat. And I'm like, say that.
Oh,
What am I going to do with a government name? I don't, what the fuck is Jim? Okay.
Not even his
Yeah,
actual name.
no, because Shay doesn't do the Instagram. Now, Jim is actually pretty good. He puts his face out there quite a lot, which we do appreciate, because it does help identify with the brand. Yeah, and if you go to his streams, his face is right there. I know some guys just don't put their picture out there. Like for example, you know, the 3-button gaming. Well, this is 2-button gaming
because they
technically.
prefer to be sort of behind.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You got
Yeah.
Amu and Jazz.
Yeah,
But
and then
anyway,
there's another one. He wasn't there,
Yeah,
but
Red.
he came to the Bartronica.
Yeah. So I'm just going to continue to sass.
They don't really have their
the
faces
person.
too much out there.
I'm going to continue to sass Invader Jim. I remembered his name by. Well, at first I was like Invader Zim because I'm terrible at remembering names. I have to like connect them to something, otherwise I'm not going to remember them.
You can't just assign people nicknames without their permission, Shay.
No, I already did. He agreed to it after I had already signed it, so that was handy. Look, there he is. He's in our. Oh, Jim, I'll fucking get you, mate.
He's been here the whole time.
I'm gonna get him. He probably has been, but that's not the point.
Watching the whole time.
Yeah, no. So he is now Invader Jim or the No Good Game. Thank you. But also, don't introduce yourself to me with your fucking government name. I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Unless your gamer tag is your name, like mine.
Like
Just
mine,
make it easy
actually.
for
Then,
everybody.
yeah. In that very specific case, I will accept this. Thank you.
Yes, well, some of us don't walk around just with our names hanging out everywhere.
Well, some of us have a fucking sick ass name and decided, fuck it.
Yeah, imagine actually having a good name.
I picked it myself.
You could be walking down the middle of the hallway at PAX and standing in front of the PAX sign, and some lovely lady comes running up and goes, "Kate, do you want me to take the photo?" And I panic. I'm like, "How do you know who I am?"
Whoa!
I was at the drag thing, and I was like, "I am so sorry." Immediately, she's terrified. The poor girl.
Yes, Amu. Yes, you're in the chat, and yes, this is the photo I've put up for everyone.
No, it's so hard, right? Because like it's so lovely to meet people in person, and of course, like they're so enthused, so they're like, "Hey, insert name," and you're like, "Hi, I'm a little gremlin that's not usually acknowledged. What would you like? What do you need?"
The best part was that she was so lovely, but all of her friends then, of course, gave her a hard time because they were like, "You came across so stalker," and I'm like, "No, she didn't. She's fine. I just didn't know. I just panicked. I panicked."
Full panic mode.
I don't know if you ladies do this, but
it
happens to me. Ooh, nice photo. The more I see, like if I'm at a crowded convention like this, I get face blindness. So I start out okay, I'm doing all right, but then as I get like more and more overstimmed and I just like meet more and more people, I find that I stop recognizing faces altogether. So like if you ever come up to me and I don't know who you are immediately, please, for the love of God, don't take it personally. It's just my brain. It's not you. You're amazing.
Sometimes we don't even recognize each other. It's fine.
No,
I think a lot of people are like
one
that.
Point, didn't notice.
I think people who know, like people, like their faces automatically. I think those people are the exception. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, it's just. Yeah, because I feel so bad because I did have somebody come up to me and they were this joyous human being. I swear to God, it was like seeing sunshine in a human. And they were so excited to see me. And I got them mixed up with somebody else. And then I was too embarrassed to clarify it. And now it's going to be the thing that keeps me up for the next 5 years when I'm trying to sleep. Like, you know how you have those little moments where you're so socially awkward that it like pops up every now and again? And it's usually in like school or something. Nah, man, I got a fresh one at 31. Kill me. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Thank you. If that person is in the chat, I'm so sorry. Please come talk to me. You are cool.
Yeah, it's all just apologies. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, my social inadequacy.
I'll put that up there next time. Where, like, in the little corner, we'll just be like, "I'm so sorry."
Maybe we take name tags next time, and then that way, like, you don't have to.
Right. All right. Okay. So we're getting to this point, aren't we? So we have grown significantly in the last. This is our third one. Okay. So we might be at the point of name tags.
I think we are.
Can I just get a name tag that says "I'm sorry"?
Yes, you can. Yes, we can tack on like a little
Sorry.
bit underneath for you.
I'm sorry.
Actually, the Twitch meetup did a really cool thing, right? And I thought this was amazing. So they had your name tag, and then there was 3 colored dots. One of them was "I'm a hugger, absolutely fucking go for it." The other one was yellow, like "I like hugs, but please ask first, just to let me know." And then the third was like "Don't touch me, don't do
Yep.
it." And you just picked
okay.
whichever
like
one
that
you were
colour.
comfy with. No, I thought it was sick as shit because I chucked on the yellow one. Like I am a
Good.
hugger, but I do prefer to be asked first, just because like I don't like to just have people coming at me out of nowhere. It scares me.
Okay. So kind
but
of there, like
yeah.
a traffic light system. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. And I just thought
See,
that was
I'm not a
really,
hugger
really
at
thoughtful.
all.
Except for
So
me.
I would exactly like it's gonna be. I'm gonna probably ask you, and
Yeah,
don't ask
you'll put like a red sticker on, and then like underneath accept the
True.
shade,
I'm an
and then I could
asker
just
and a hugger.
I like it. No, it's a good system though, and like I found that it really helped a lot of people who might be feeling a bit awkward otherwise. And I know that like when we get together in these big meetups, we're all awkward, okay? Every single human in that photo
Yeah.
has social awkwardness. We're not pretending. We're all nerds. It's okay. We get it. So it's just like that one little hurdle that maybe
We
like we
do.
don't have to deal with next time. I like it.
But yes, if you're just tuning in, you're like, what is this photo? We hosted a Gamer Girl hour, which we have done for the past 3 years, and this was our biggest one yet. And yeah, we're just discussing. So pros and cons. I'm willing to hear them.
I got to
We
meet a
haven't
bunch of really cool people, and they tolerated me. It was very nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
You go.
They looked at me
yeah,
funny, but like that's standard. That's all right.
I dare say yes. I agree with that.
Mm.
I concur. Yes, got to meet some amazing people in the flesh, new people and also old people. Yes,
Oh.
PAX is a
Which is me.
con, not a pro. Thank you, Dolphin. That's great.
Your baby born yet? And if it's not
Yeah.
your first, that was such a dad joke. Nailing it.
Actually, yeah, Dolphin, is your baby born yet? Like, is
Like,
your
I feel
dad
like a
joke
baby
game
must
gonna
be
go up
born now.
higher?
Is baby? Because you haven't told the Discord if it enough, Phil. That's
Well,
so...
is the baby
I feel
dolphin
like
here or not, mate? Like, I need
a
to
month
know.
ago,
Oh,
right?
months
ago?
ago.
Okay. Oh, you're practicing.
You're
Oh,
nailing it.
that's good. That's good. No, that's good. That's good parenting. You gotta practice. I like it.
Yes, no, yeah, I think for as a something to work on, name tags and, potentially some like things that say, hey, you can hug me or not.
Maybe some activities too, because like I don't know about you guys, but I just walked up to tables and started talking. But I know that
Yeah,
can be a
and
bit
that's what we've
intimidating for people.
Yeah.
Oh no, for other people,
I-
we're fine. Doom, come on, we're literally on a fucking podcast and we stream.
we're very
allowed to.
yappy. We're very
We-
yappy. But I
I
mean,
just threw
in
stuff at
fairness,
people.
No, that's fine.
I have
That's how
found
Kate feels.
so I went to the Women in Gaming networking hour.
I
and
missed
that was
it.
I copped
Kate was
cool.
there
off
and
a
then
little bit of it,
vanished.
but I had to go.
You just
Oh.
you
Yeah,
just
I had other stuff
fucked
on.
off, and I was like, and you were like, "Are you
I had other
okay?"
stuff on.
And I was like, "What do you
Yeah,
mean? Am
'cause
I
I left to
okay?
go do something
Where are
else, and
you?"
then we get evacuated, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, but we didn't know. When you texted me that, I was like, "What do you mean? Am I okay? Did I look sad?"
Oh.
No, I left you.
No,
being
are you
like,
dead? Are you dead?
Evacuation.
I'm not
I
gonna
got
lie.
a tip off to leave, so I thought I better check you were fine.
Yeah.
No.
It was
got
good.
evacuated.
It was. I would recommend that. So if you missed it,
I
that's
had to
your fault.
practice self-care. I
That's
was
fine,
incredibly
but also-
overstimmed, and I knew that I wouldn't have the batteries for the night if I went to that thing. So I had to make a decision, and you may all be proud of me now.
Okay.
I would
Old Shay
I
would have just gone
recommend
and
that
crashed.
networking hour, but I would also think they need to start telling people it's like speed dating.
It
because
is.
so
It's
many
very
of
loud
No,
and
but
very
it's
intense.
no, Kate. It's always been that format.
I know,
Yeah.
but so many of the girls I was talking to were like, "Oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm really uncomfortable."
Yeah.
And I was
And
like,
it's
"Oh,
so
it might
loud
be
that,
more
like,
you
comfortable as you go."
can't
You know, they don't
It
realize
was
they're going there for
one-on-one.
that.
Okay, so imagine there's like you're in pairs and one side of the
across from the
table
table.
like go and
But
you're
it's like 4
one-on-one with the
tables deep.
person.
So there's
Yeah.
like however many
But
other
you're-
people trying to talk at the same time.
But you're also shared because it was shared in the what was it called? The collaboration space.
Yeah.
Oh, the big room in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was other people doing other things
Yeah.
as well. So it was a little bit like we probably could have filled the whole room. yeah, a number of people did have their business card, and I had my little QR code thingy, which was great. People loved that, except for some people had old phones, so I was just like, just add me on Instagram and I'll add you back, which was fine. But yeah, it was a little bit difficult to hear in there just because of we make a lot of noise, okay? And if you're asking us to, promote ourselves and, just talk about ourselves, yeah. And I
also,
didn't
like
I couldn't talk to the people next to me either. Like, I
yeah,
feel
if they
like
sat in the same row as you, then that's it. You don't get to talk to them. 'cause
yeah,
then
yeah,
they're
that
and
was
that's why I
that's
mean,
my
like, I think they need to sort of let people know that it's that kind of thing, because a lot of the girls were like, I wasn't ready to be put on the spot to talk to someone. I was just
Yeah.
happy to,
yeah.
you
you
were
know,
thinking you could
I
sort of
think
sit in a
that's where the
group.
mingle and
networking thing comes in.
yeah. So I think a lot
Yeah.
of them were kind of taken aback by which I've been before, so I knew that was the environment. But I think
But
some
see,
of
that's
them were
part of the
like,
reason
I
I
thought we would
didn't
just come
go.
into the room and it would be like
Something
I
a
was
bit
like,
chiller.
Yeah, but that's something that I don't want to get into. If that
No,
makes
that's
sense.
not going
I
for
have,
collab, guys. Fuck
yeah,
that noise.
no,
I'm not doing that.
I would actually like to do more like group goal setting activities and like fun mindfulness
Jenga!
things, problem
giant
solving that, and
Jenga.
bonding
Giant
kind of
Jenga.
thing.
I will
but
sit
yeah,
on the top of the Jenga tower and you must not tilt it, otherwise I will die. Thank you.
Poor Doom's trying to be serious. She's trying to be serious.
I was being serious. I want to sit on a Jenga tower.
look, if you want to bring it, that's fine. My issue is that I don't live in Melbourne, so honestly, if I lived
I could
in
organise
Melbourne,
my brother or one of the 3-button gaming boys
Oh,
to bring Jenga.
Yeah. And also, like,
They
I can get
all
it
three
posted
of
to
those
Ellie's
guys.
place, worst case. Like,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
lives in, don't, guys, we'll see to it. We'll see to it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Anyway, so next year I think will be a little bit more interactive, but it was very much like a lot just like chatting about, what we're doing at PAX, like how's everyone's day going, like, what have they been playing lately, that kind of thing. Those were the kind of group conversations that we had, which
I actually had a really cool one. And you'll be proud of me because this was seriousness, Doom.
Oh,
so you'll
God.
be so proud of me.
Hold
But
on.
I met a lovely lady.
chair.
You're like, what the fuck? No, I met a lovely lady who very specifically loves board games, but was having trouble, finding the time to just get that together, or even getting people together at the same time, because we all know that can be quite rough in adult life, especially because she was in a high demand field. So she didn't know about Tabletop Simulator. So I actually introduced her to that and was like, yeah, you could actually just chuck it onto Coag if you want. There's going to be a bunch of other people who already own this because it was popularized during COVID, and they have your board games on there. So like, it's not the same, because you don't get to sit next to the person you're playing with. But if you only have an hour or two and you don't have time to have everyone around, it's a really good option.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I'll go back to being a joker now. That was weird. I'm so sorry.
No, that's
Was a
great.
lot.
And the thing is, she might. Some people don't know about that kind of thing. So, and I really like being able to have those incidental conversations, being like accidentally helpful. Like people come.
People.
Yeah, that's right. And like I think, I forget who it was, but there was like I think 4 women with the same name in there as well, and they were like, "Wait, your name's that, my name's that," and I was like, "Oh
They're
my
a squad
God,
now. They're a squad now.
We're certainly a squad." So yeah, definitely those are some things I want to work on for the next meetup, and also name tags.
Also, we love suggestions. So if you guys think of anything throughout the year, like, it's all good. Even if it's like 3 a.m. on a fucking Thursday 6 months from now, put it in the chat. It's not awkward. It's not weird. That's when we think of things anyway. So,
even if you attend something and you're like, this would fit really well with kind of the vibe that they're going with. Yeah, 100%. Let me know. Let's steal things. Let's take the best from everything and bring it together, if that makes sense. Because that's what I try and do anyway.
Literally anything that lets us get to know you guys as a community or brings us closer as a community is fantastic.
Honestly, just to have fun. I think people would genuinely they were like, oh, I get to sit down and I just don't have to really think that hard. Like that you could just sit there and listen if you wanted to, and it still felt like you were a part of something.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. Ideally, I've thought about this before. I'm like, what about a little bit of catering or like something like that, or like tea even.
I don't know if it would work for only an hour, because I love the idea. I'm fucking in on the tea, but
we love
tea. Clean it up, all that kind of thing.
Lollies like you do whenever you've got training at work. The bowl of lollies in the middle.
Yeah. It's one step under the pizza
bring
party.
a packet of lollies and just put
just
it in the box.
Yeah, probably bring ones that are individually wrapped just because conpox, and everyone be aware of their allergies and stuff
true.
because like
can only be in packets, like
Yeah.
little bottle
Yeah, like
cans.
Halloween.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, grab yourself. Man,
Photos.
I have Halloween candy right now. I promise you, it's not making it to the trick or treaters. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so good.
You're gonna have that sign up, sorry, we're out, before the day even shows up.
They won't even see
Okay.
us. We live in a complex and they don't come in.
Okay. Little nightmare, yes. So people aren't put on the spot. Yeah, that's definitely something that we try not to. And I think that's why having I think we had like 4 groups of 8, I think, maybe more.
A little bit more, but yeah, people kind of like
maybe 6
float
groups of 8.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people kind of just had little chats with each other, like just sitting next to each other. Because you know what the girlies will sit next to anyone. All right. Every single girlie that's come here was probably at school made to sit next to some, ratty little kid at school, and we're like, you know what, this is fine. Or we were nice to the new kid at school. Like, and I think we're all pretty okay with just sitting next to whoever. So I didn't feel I've never felt like people have been uncomfortable. Like I've never had one person just sitting alone.
Yeah, no, I've
awesome.
actually always loved that. Like, no matter what, even if the person doesn't know everyone else at the table, they're always welcome. So I do love that about our community. They're like, no one sits alone. Like, you come sit with us.
Hold on. Dolphin's got a suggestion. One of those machines that you stand in and money blows around you, but the money is coag bucks. And for 100 coag bucks, you get to pull from the Shay Jenga throne.
Do it. Do it. I want this.
I would love, those dunk tanks. I think
Yes.
that would be so much fun.
Dude, no, it would be so fucking cool. I just don't want to get wet because my hair gets like fucking.
Yeah.
I look like a drowned rat, all right? But I'll be dunked in like foam or something.
We're a little bit limited to what we
Slime.
can do in the PAX rooms, especially because
Kate, you're going in the slime.
or like ice buckets, that kind of thing. Yeah, no, we definitely are not limited to ideas, but it's about preparation time beforehand. How easy is
Because we
this
can't
gonna
even
be?
get in there before because
That's
it's like
right.
back-to-back stuff.
Yeah.
There's just I think they try and leave half an hour. So we had a half an hour after ours for the next one.
Oh, did we? Good.
Yeah. So I think they do try, but yeah, it's just the pack up and setup. It really has to be like human bodies and what they bring. You know what I mean? And a couple of the other meetups that I went to, we helped rearrange tables, for the setup of the new one. And yeah, so if everyone just brings one Jenga block.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone bring one Jenga block. We should be good.
But they have to get on the plane and being like, "This is my carry-on."
And they're like, "Why do you have a block of wood?" You'd be like, "It says Jenga." Like, why does it? What?
No, but then everyone will bring different sizes and different colors.
No, they got to bring the big ones. Like, different colors is fine. All right, it's got to be the big ones, guys. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
Dimensions up in the
clearly the color is irrelevant. So
the thing is, personally, I did not know that some of these people were coming. So how am I going to communicate what size Jenga block? You know what I mean? This
can't. On the Coag Discord, if they're not in there, then sucks to suck. Like, oh, oops.
Yes, everyone writes their socials on Jenga blocks, and whoever you pull, you need to follow a network with that. Or that's their buddy.
Kind of cool. Yeah,
like
this is your friend for today.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of wholesome things that we could do. But let's move on. Let's move on. We also hosted a meetup at Bartronica.
Their cocktail was the Rainbow Road one. That was fucking good.
The Rainbow Road, yes.
Yeah, I didn't expect to like it, but I don't know what they put in that. I liked it. I think it had like that frothy egg stuff in it, which I don't usually. I can't do it.
No, it didn't have frothy egg in it.
What was the frothy stuff?
It was I think it was coconut milk.
That's why it didn't suck. Okay, cool. Because the egg one fucks me up each time. I'm like, ooh.
No, I can't do an egg one.
No. They freak me out. Okay,
no, I cannot. I've lost the pictures. Oh no, I did. I sent it. So we had. I don't have a photo of us like at Bartronica. I just have a picture of like the 3 of us at Bartronica.
Oh, I've got a few photos. I'll send them to you on Discord if you like.
put them in the chat, and then I'll be able to show them up.
To the co-ag chat, everybody. This is great. This is
We
was
definitely
it
didn't fit
Transmedia?
in that booth by the time
We did
everybody got
not.
there.
We didn't fit in that booth, no. So if
No.
you came, it was first they tried
Very
they put us
cozy.
in the tiny booth, which I think probably like 3 of
God.
us would have fit in there comfortably.
And the trouble is, some people are tall and can't like get their knees under. That was bad.
The drink was fantastic. So it was the Rainbow Road cocktail, which was really, really nice. And that was the first time it was available, which was really exciting. We really loved that. And we're really happy to have that as part of our meetup.
You were.
And yeah, so originally we were assigned to this really small booth, and then the owner, Josh, was like, you can move out to the bigger area. So we went out to the bigger area, and then a lot of people came down, which was really, really nice.
So I don't have any photos of like all of us, but I did get photos of the drink. So I popped it into Confessions of a Gamer Girl server if you want to check that out. Because it's pretty damn good. Under PAX 2025.
Thank you. That was where everything was supposed to. Okay. All right. We've got it. We've got it.
Got
I'm
it.
putting
Don't
it
panic,
up.
guys. I got you. I got you.
Don't panic, everyone.
Wow. Louis
Okay,
knew exactly what they were doing coming into the damn thing. Like, I know what I'm doing.
This was the drink.
Yeah.
It was very fresh. It was very good.
It was.
Yeah, and like the cut, like I didn't get a very good photo because the lighting in there is wild, but the variation of color was so cool. This is when we were sitting in the booth.
Beginning?
Yeah, playing like Mario Kart, because like you can't see it because I was under the TV, but they set us up. Yeah, there we go with Mario 64. And they're like, here's some alcohol, here's some classic games, go for it. And we're like, oh, don't mind if I yes, like absolutely. And then they had this weird like mirror thing. It was much more impressive in person. I don't think I captured it properly with my phone.
This was not impressive.
It was so cool. It was a pokey sandwich.
So they have toasties on the menu, which I think is brilliant. But yeah, it's a Pokemon themed toasted sandwich. No alcohol in that one.
To make.
Yeah. It took 45
minutes for her to get it. And I was like,
was it like a really
it's a really cheese toasty. All right.
I don't know. The Rainbow Road cocktail to me didn't taste like regret. It actually tasted really nice and fresh, but like at the same time, you mean the actual road itself? No, that can die in a hole. That's fine. That does taste like regret as I veer off the side of it every time I play. Yes. Milk tank cheese and Tepig ham toasty, probably, and that's probably why it took so long. They had to
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I had a half of that toasty and it tasted like some pretty standard cheese from Coles.
Shit, man. I'm sorry. They didn't have time to make cheese.
It took 45 minutes because they ducked home, made it in their little toasty at home, and then came back with it.
Oh, perfect.
I'm putting some videos into the Discord so I can actually see it.
Yay! Oh, June got some much nicer photos. Dude, I was gone by that point. Like, I was so tired. I don't know about everyone else who attended PAX, but by the end of day 1, I felt like it was the end of day 3. I was exhausted, and you guys have seen the amount of energy I have, okay?
It was the booth that we were in.
Yeah.
And we ended up overflowing kind of just
a lot.
Yeah, so Kate and Jimmy Neutron were over there, and then I was sitting there. Shay
where was I? I think I go to the bathroom or something.
You were on the other side of me, I think, at that time.
Oh, got you. Yeah, you didn't get to keep a particular
And then this was like walking back into it.
Yeah, there's me in the corner with my little leggies up. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like we actually ended up spilling out. So, but yeah, everyone left at 9. So it was pretty tame.
Yeah, I had to go and play Clock Tower and then got murdered. So my night.
I had to go pass out. I was like, ciao, I'm going to bed. And that's exactly what I did. I was tired.
Like walked down as my awkward walkie down the stairs.
Oh, was that before it went until the
yeah. Almost fell.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's You know, I didn't know this, but you have to wear closed-toe shoes there. I didn't know that. So I had
Oh.
my little sandals on. And just
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that normal in Melbourne bars?
Probably.
Yeah,
ask
it's
me.
probably valid.
Yeah.
Melbourne is in our chat. Is it normal to have to wear
Because-
closed-toed shoes in your bars?
The thing that I noticed that we don't have here is they were using glasses still. We've had plastic cups for a
Yes,
very long
yes.
time.
We have plastic too, yeah.
So-
I was like, ooh, you real trusted. Look at us cuties!
So cute.
They look like the little nerdy one in the middle, like, hi everyone, I'm Faye.
Hey,
You're like the confident older siblings and me like,
Kate went with the jeans and the nice top. Very
it
millennial
was
of you.
gorgeous.
I appreciated that.
No, you guys, I felt so underdressed. I was like, have I let down my team? Whoops.
No, okay, so I had this like I was too dressed up, okay? So I had it in my mind.
No,
I,
you're never
I
too
just
dressed
wanted-
up.
I just wanted to make it a bit of a girly time.
Do it.
And then yeah, I don't know. I just wore what I wanted to. So
No. The point is, you should never feel like you've dressed up too much. Okay, no, everyone else can just catch up. Dress up as much as you like.
I know,
Or
I
dress
know.
down as
I
much
just
as you want.
Me and my little shirt.
Lucky I didn't
No
show
one
off the trackies.
Some trackies would have been
about
good.
well, this wasn't the sleepover version of the meetup, so yeah.
Oi, chat, sleepover version next time. And jammies.
Yeah.
Just all rock up to PAX in our jammies, and everyone's gonna be like, "What the hell?" And we're gonna be like, "Listen, if you don't know, you don't know. That's not on
If I'm
me."
going to play any more late night Blood on the Clock Tower, I'll be wearing my jammies, I'll tell you right now.
I know.
It went midnight by the time I finished, and I was very awake though, because
Thank you, nanotechnician. Yes, in an unusual series reply. Yes, I understand it would be OH&S, but also fashion.
Right.
We also don't have that in QLD. Like, you just rock up with whatever the hell shoes you want, as long as they're not sneakers. They're usually chuffed.
Which I think has a lot to do with the glass situation.
Yeah,
valid.
Probably
more people need to be glassed in Melbourne, apparently, and then they'll switch to plastic.
Less glassing.
Only if you want to wear whatever shoes you want.
I mean, look, a slumber party. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of ideas flying.
I'm like in the pajama parade. I'm
Pajama
thinking that's
parade.
funny.
Nerdy pajamas.
Yeah, like I feel like you could what do you call it? Oh, Shark, are you? No, you're in there. Shit on the Lord. Aha. I put everyone's suggestions so far in the PAX 2025 chat. So jump in there if you'd like to add some of yours, guys.
Oh, it's a Dashy Dreams. Hello, we're just chatting all things PAX.
Hello, Dashy.
We were just talking about your toasty. How wonderful.
We were. How it took 45 minutes for that delicacy to come out.
It's okay. It had Pokeball. Don't worry about it. Dude, group nap.
Yeah.
No, at the point when we got into Bartronica, I was so ready to go to sleep on those like
I know.
seat cushions.
See, this is why. Okay, I'm thinking a brunch next time. I'm thinking daytime. I'm thinking that it should happen. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When do people land in PAX? Do they land on the Thursday? Can we do it before PAX? Can we do it
I land on the Thursday.
So it's like.
But they probably don't want to do it on the day they landed because that could be like a lot.
It's a lot every day, Shay. It's a lot every day. I can't win.
I usually write my Thursday off, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know.
Because I feel like nighttime, because we're just old. Like we're just a bit old, I think. And sorry, I was trying. I stayed later.
Listen, I only left so that I could go be murdered. I don't know what y'all did.
Well, I don't know why. Okay, new rule. If it's coag night, I get the whole night. Okay.
Oh, I'm not allowed to Blood on the Clock Tower it.
Not that
allowed
night.
To snooze.
Not that
but I can't
night.
do Saturday night.
Oh wait, I think I went and got food too. Anyway, so let's continue on. So PAX was a blast. We got to meet a lot of awesome people. What do we got next?
Oh, what time is it? Yeah. So what is next? What is next? So a lot of people online that I've seen, some of our mutuals are have gone to TwitchCon. And if you would have well, I'd put a TikTok up about it because I wasn't sure how hard I wanted to go on about it, but I really do want to make it mentioned here just for the sake of it. You know, we've had so much positivity and Australia does these conventions so well. You know, everyone is really, really great at these conventions. You know, there are some hiccups in some places, but nothing to the extent that we have seen with Emiru over TwitchCon. She was targeted at her meetup. She was forced to do that meetup. She did not want to stay in the same place for 2 hours. Twitch said, sorry, you've committed to this. You have to do this. She wasn't allowed to bring in her own security.
He had been banned the year before for doing his job.
That's a wild thing to do now.
She did bring in her own security, but it wasn't her favorite security guard, the one she works with the most, because he had been banned for actually apprehending somebody the year before who had tried something similar. And instead of banning the person who did the thing, they banned the security guard.
Yeah, so if you don't know who Emiru is, I'll put up a little pic for those who don't. So she's essentially one of the largest streamers, and she didn't want to go, and there was a number of people that did not go. We're talking about people like Pokimane. We're talking about people like Valkyrie.
And they did it because they were concerned of safety, not because they couldn't be bothered, not because they didn't think it was good enough. They did it specifically because they were concerned about their safety.
Yeah. Yeah, if she didn't do the meet and greet, she wasn't allowed to engage in other parts of the convention, which was, you know, that was their
blackmail.
You know,
that's the thing. Like Dolphin said, I know that in March of this year, she had that incident on the pier where a guy came up to her and kept harassing her, and she didn't respond, and her girlfriends that were around her tried to protect her from this guy. And he kept at her and at her and at her, and she kept pushing away, and he ended up chasing her, saying he was going to kill her. And then earlier in the year, she had another guy at her house show up, bashing on her door, trying to get in. So she already had her concerns about going at all. And then they forced her to, and then they handled it how they handled it.
Yeah. She's then gone on and said that she doesn't want to do these in-person events anymore. She doesn't feel safe. She's pressing charges. Which, you know, she should. I think she was just waiting for her manager to kind of, you know, approve everything, because obviously it just all happened at once. And yeah, the thing is, she doesn't have a spicy link in her stuff. She doesn't put herself out there like that. And like I've mentioned,
she did.
But the thing is, this parasocial relationship stuff is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. And I spoke with someone yesterday, actually. They had an incident with a stalker, even though like they're a person that's online, but not necessarily a streamer. And they didn't feel comfortable sharing their location, their schedule. It's one of the reasons why I didn't put my schedule up more than one day before it, because, you know, I didn't necessarily
you just don't want to open yourself up to that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's you know, I know this sounds strange, but I think I've instinctively, people are like, oh, you're always doing something, you're always going somewhere. Yeah, I want to be busy. I don't want to be stuck somewhere for a long period of time. I don't want to open myself up to that. And I'm, you know, who am I? But, you know, like I know a lot of girls who are like that because they just don't feel comfortable, and it's just not okay.
The trouble is as well, like, oh, sorry. Oh, so when Twitch put out their statement about how they handled the situation, they flat out lied, and I think that really made it worse. So they didn't apprehend the dude. All they did was ban him for 30 days from Twitch, and it's like, excuse me?
Which is wild.
And yeah, they didn't even think to do anything additional until Emiru's manager stepped in and went, no, this is not okay. But the fact that Twitch lied about it, like, oh no, we did everything we could. It's like your security guards were laughing and joking about it, and you didn't bother to do anything but a 30-day suspension on the platform, not the event, the platform, until you were pushed further.
There and then was wild. How he just pushed him away and was like, okay, see ya. I was like, did anyone not just see what I just saw? Like he
Yeah,
literally
like-
forced himself onto her and tried to kiss her and stuff, and we're just all good
And
with
she's
that. You just see her
screaming.
waving.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's wild. And there was
But
but like I said, there was a number of women online that they just didn't go because they were worried. They didn't feel comfortable. You know, bad vibes, you know.
And a bunch
And
of
I
larger streamers walked out as well. And there were non-female streamers as well walking out in support of the female counterparts. Like, hey, no, if they can't be safe here, we don't want to be here either. Like, I think that's fantastic. I love that it's a support from everybody because while it may disproportionately affect women, that doesn't mean it doesn't affect men. Like,
no, that's very true. Yeah.
and nobody wants to do that. Like, you're there to meet your community. You're so excited. The last thing you want is some fucking weirdo rolling up on you and making it horrendous, and then making you never want to do it again.
I don't think.
yeah, I mean, it's nowhere near the same level or anything remotely like it. But
And how awkward is it for the poor gentleman who's waited in line and is just being respectful and getting a photo with her? Like, he's just like, oh, cool, I finally get to meet this cool streamer I really like. Oh, who's this weirdo?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, he had no idea what was going on. He's like, what?
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, the person was like, whoa. But you know what? Everyone there seems very, like it didn't... Were they shocked that this
I
was
think a
going
lot
on?
of them
quite
were.
register. Yeah.
And, like, the other thing is, too, if everyone jumped in to try and assist her, they would also just be adding to the problem. So what they did is actually really good, where they left it for the security guard, because if everyone jumps in, the security guard has too many people to protect from because he doesn't know which person is a threat. So by leaving that one person who's
like
doing the wrong thing...
1,000 too.
He is too, and she's so little.
Yeah, like, look, she is, and this is the difference here. Like, there are some guys who do get stalked by, you know, these freak girls, you know, oh my god, I love you, marry me, all that kind of stuff, you know, I want to have your babies, blah blah blah. But, like, are they physically bigger than this chick? Probably. So, you know, if you think about these situations, you know, like, who's more ready to defend themselves? You know, she didn't have the security that she wanted to bring in. Like, she was standing there alone. She should have had someone next to her. If there was someone messaging me and saying, I can't wait to see you, you know, I can't wait to kiss your lips, you know, like these horrible messages, you know, saying that they're going to come, like flying interstate or flying countries, I think, to come and see her. Like, that is just absolutely deplorable.
I had a message from a random guy after our meetup, and it could have been completely innocent, but it was straight to the point of, are you still at PAX? Never heard of this person, never spoken to them, nothing. And I was like, you know, I'm so uncomfortable by this message. It was just, and I was just like, so, and that's that simple, let alone, you know.
A recent message that I've received was along similar those lines. I can't believe I missed you. If I met you, I would know exactly what to do with you.
Yes.
Be polite, talk to me about games, and chillax. Damn, man, down, relax.
Social distance.
I had a pretty horrible interaction myself, actually, after doing one Twitch stream. Horrible. So, and they made multiple accounts every time I blocked them. So I can only imagine what someone like her goes through.
Most recently, and this one's a new one for me, but I got a message after a stream from a person asking me, offering me a great deal of money to come and visit them for a week. And I was like, no, actually, no. And the fact that was deemed appropriate to send in the first place, like, it wasn't distasteful, like, it was polite and everything, but, like, it's still like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
And this is a lot. What the fuck? So, like, these things happen regardless of size. So, like,
and
it should be a no-brainer to have security.
That's exactly right. But the fact that I know we are on that website right now, so I will attempt to be tame about this. But the fact that a certain CEO can just go ahead and brush it with, it's a challenge in today's society, and it's not just limited to Twitch, I think, is not okay. one
It is
of
a challenge,
the
and no, it's not limited, but it means you step up and you
it
do
still
better.
doesn't mean you don't care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
if I was the CEO, no matter how many billions of dollars that I'm worth, knowing that one of my top streamers is feeling this way, like, that's the talent, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
imagine if this would have happened to Paris Hilton. Imagine if this would
probably
have
has.
happened to Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. You know? Like, this is the same level here. This is
Taste.
how many people know their name. And do you know how many people how much security they have? It's just
Mm.
it's just mind-blowing. And the thing is, people who are susceptible to parasocial relationships and feel like they can access these people, it's a trap. It's essentially a trap. And this needs to be taken seriously in the future.
I think this goes beyond that as well. Like, there's parasocial relationship, and then there's just someone flat out stalking and then assaulting somebody. Like, I've seen people who get a bit parasocial and like maybe they're just a bit too friendly or like a bit too like they assume a bit too much of your time or something like that. This takes it too far, and like
Like,
now,
I will
now it's to
happily
the
have a
point of danger.
conversation, but yeah, the point where you're bringing it into the physical world, you're
Mm.
encroaching on someone's space, you know.
And she wouldn't have even known who to look out for either, because like he sees her face, but she doesn't see his.
That's right.
So
That's
what? She has to look at her entire community in fear now, and he's done that.
I my heart broke for her when she said, "I'm just gonna go back to my room and stream the games
Yeah.
that I like." You know,
Like, awesome. I'm glad that you've got a thing to return to, but
I
like,
can't.
jeez.
But even then, like, you know, like the fact that she feels just so afraid to, you know, engage with the other people, you know, that
Yeah.
that she engages with, you know what I mean? Like, it's restricting her in doing that. And I guess it kind of puts this fear on you, like, who can I actually trust? Because I don't know who that is anymore.
Mm. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know what Twitch is going to do in response. I hope they do something because, they have a lot of big streamers now going like, we're not going again. It's every year something happens. Every year something horrible happens. And why does it need to keep happening? And what happens when it escalates? Like, are we just going to wait till it escalates to actually properly do something? We all know that's
Does someone
not
have to
the
die?
way.
Does someone have to slit one of these poor girls' throats on the floor for them to actually take this seriously?
Or slip
I'm
them
sorry.
something.
Yeah, so someone will have to die.
Mm.
You know, there was already people that have become quadriplegic, paraplegic from some of the things that have been certain activations around PAX. There was a very small ball pit.
The ball pit, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a foam cube pit.
Yeah.
And yeah, just like there's just been so many things, and the security needs to be better. Because I want women to be out here. I want people who are streamers out here to feel empowered to be in these spaces. But if they're not given more control about where they are, how many people, maybe make it ticketed. Have people, you know, put their IDs, you know.
Literally have proper security and don't let a dude jump 3 lines and several security checks. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's wild.
And
you wouldn't catch me anywhere without who I say is going to be there.
Yeah, the exact people I know beside me. Like, when I go around PAX, not always, but most of the time I have several people with me. And like, granted, my first thought is not, this is for security. But it is definitely nice to have that, because if I need to get out of a situation or something, I know those people have me, and they know my body language enough that they understand when I'm uncomfortable and I don't want to be there.
Yep.
Absolutely. I think the one other thing that I wanted to mention, and it's actually on the same topic of people not listening to women.
Imagine.
So in their just, I don't know what the fuck happened, but you know how we finally pulled away from that stupid stereotype that men are gamers and women are just nagging them while they're on their like PlayStation or whatever? Razer released an ad, and to demonstrate and promote the soundproofing of their headphones, they had a guy gaming while his partner tried to talk to him, and essentially just really set up that old joke of women annoying men trying to game. And that is so tone deaf, considering how much of their like consumer base is women who want to buy the cat headphones and things like that. I have seen so many women like chucking reels up now on TikTok being like, yeah, I chucked all my Razer stuff in the trash. And like, I now have to go, because I'm a Razer partner, I now need to go and talk to them and be like, what was this? I can't represent this. What have you done? Because the AI was bad. This is so much worse. Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah.
for those who haven't seen the ad,
I'm trying to
They're
get
not
it up.
doing well.
No. And apparently the
The thing is-
person who approved it was a woman. Yep. Yep.
The thing
I
is,
loved that bit.
all of these companies, right, have got their customer, like an idea of who their customer is, right? And I can assume that they're still in this mindset that funny kind of spicy jokes men find funny. And it's not, I don't know when that research occurred, but I think it needs to be updated. Like, I know for a fact that we have Paladin Amber. She is a fiery, fierce young woman, and she is one of the faces for Razer ANZ here.
And how's she going to feel now? She's going to be like, fucking good, thanks, guys.
There's a naggy woman in this ad. It was actually revolting. I was actually praying that it was actually AI.
I was hoping it was a joke and it was just going to turn around and like maybe have the same thing the other way. And I was like, come on, there's got to be a redeeming factor here somewhere, man. And then it just didn't. And I was like, oh, wow. Oh, you shot yourself in the foot again. Wow, that's fascinating.
There's a number of things that annoy me, and that's definitely one of them. I think it probably would have made more sense to have a teenage boy and a mum.
Even then, though, like it sets up the precipice that like mums are naggy. Like,
but
there
we
were so
are.
many.
I will nag you to death. You are my
that's because
child.
you're not doing your shit, right? So it's not a problem on the woman's part. It's a problem with you not doing your shit.
But it could be dad nagging.
It could be dad. It could be a parent.
Yeah,
it could
I
be
think
anyone.
it could have been so much funnier though, right? Like, you're sitting there, you're gaming, there's explosions going off in the background, the world's falling apart, but you're there happily gaming. I think that would have been hilarious. I would have been like, peak, awesome, I love that.
Right.
And that would have been so much more along gamers' interests anyway, like explosions and shit falling apart. Love it. Let's go.
What would have made more sense is if I'm in a streaming booth at a convention, are these headphones? And then pull it out, and it's like you're back in the action. It's taking
color all comes
you
back to the outside.
Yeah, that's right. It's like focused action, and then just the action at the convention. You know what I mean?
And then if you wanted to like do a series, right, you could have done one that's like targeted at women. I say this in quotation marks. So you've got like your stereotype of a girl playing like with the cat earphones, she's playing Stardew Valley or something like that. And there's just again a bunch of noisy shit happening out the back, but she can't hear it, and she's very cozy in her world because she's got her headphones. And all of that would have been better received, and honestly, probably not fucking offensive, than just girl be nagging again. Damn.
Yep. It's very sad. And you know what? I'm also annoyed that every time I have mentioned to them on Twitter, you have 3 kinds of cat ear, bear ear colors headphones, and there are 3. Yeah, 3, and there's 3 women on this podcast. We could don the different colors. Not one answer. Okay, so if Fraser, if you wanted to go get back into our good graces, that's what you should do.
You'll have to take down that ad first.
And take down the ad.
Because
my days.
I cannot.
What a time with all the positivity, and then can't have that without some person being misogynistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sadly. All right, lovelies, we have come to the very end of our lovely PAX catch up for 2025. Sad to close that chapter, but very glad that it happened, and I'm glad that we all got the opportunity to hang out. It was really, really lovely. Kate, what are you doing this week?
Look, I'm going to keep playing Outlast, which I assure you, at some point, I am going to have a heart attack and die.
Oh, no, sorry. Told you, not allowed to do that. We're friends now. Yeah, no, we're not.
It's terrifying, and I'm sick to death of it. I'm going to start Little Nightmares 3, finally. It's just been killing me for the last 12 days that it's been out.
I know, I've seen some of my friends playing it, and I'm like, oh, cute.
Yeah. And I'm going to start Silent Hill F. So that's what's on
excellent.
my list.
Okay,
If
I will
survive
not be
Outlast,
watching any of
I'm not-
those, Kate. Thank you. Just letting
Don't
you
watch
know.
Outlast. Christ.
I haven't. Go back to the retro games.
I will soon.
Soon. Shay, what about yourself? Pokemon
Um,
Z?
No, okay, so Pokemon ZA came out. We didn't have time to cover it this evening, but essentially, it's a modern $70 game with like, I don't know, 2002 graphics at best. And I'm really torn about it because you guys know I love Pokemon. A little, maybe.
Yes.
So I'm really upset that they have just copped out on this one, like graphics wise, and apparently the game itself is fine. But like this is Pokemon. What do you mean it's fine?
The game is
Like,
fine.
what?
What do you mean?
So yeah, like for me personally, I did want to pick it up, but like one, I can't afford it, and two, I don't know that I want to stretch to afford a game that is subpar. So yeah, it's really it's difficult. And Dolphin, it's not just about the games that look good, it's about not being lazy enough to make an entire city one model and have PNGs as windows. Okay, like that's just not on. We can expect better than that at this point. If they spent less money suing Palworld and more money actually improving their games, it could be a good time. So unfortunately, no, I won't be playing that one, even though I would love to play some Pokemon on my channel again because I do miss it. But no, tomorrow night is Cult Night. We've actually finished everything that I finished before, but there's still more content. They did more updates that I wasn't fully aware of. And so I'm going to be doing more Cult tomorrow night. I've been picking up a couple more streams here and there when like my partner can't stream for the evening because like he's had too much time at work or whatever. So I'm getting some surprise ones in there too. I've started doing the Halloween face paint, and I'm thinking next stream, which is tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do the face paint on stream. So I'll have my base paint up on everything.
Yeah.
But then I'll come on and I'll do like I'm thinking stitches. I think that should be easy enough for my first time, like doing something like that on stream. Yeah, very excited for that. But really, yeah, it's a bunch of League, a bunch of Cult, a bunch of 80 Ha, and me just desperately trying to find horror games that I can play that won't make me motion sick. So guys, if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I've been trying so hard, but like the best way to scare someone is to put them in first person. I can't do that. So I have to see if either I can afford Little Nightmares 3, which is like a lot, or if I can find some other sort of spooky-ish game that will work.
All right, we've got a suggestion in the
Inside and Limbo.
chat.
All right, let me check those out.
There you go. Yeah, ask Jim. Jim knows lots of things.
Watching you invaded Jim. Oh, these ones can be tricky, but yeah.
What am I doing? I am attempting to get into a new content schedule. I this week started my Minecraft Mondays, which I'll be sharing exciting things you can do in Minecraft education. If you haven't heard of Minecraft education, please go and check that out on my Instagram, or you can Google it. Do both. I think that'd be good.
All the things.
All the things. Minecraft education, really, really great. And yeah, so Wednesdays is podcast. And you guys, I really, really do want to stream, okay? I have been thinking about it, and I really do want to stream something. I just don't know what. Because I don't think that streaming WoW is fun, because I feel like WoW is like a chill game. Like I can do some like racing games, I guess, but I don't know if I think I need a new game, if that makes sense. I need something to just play on stream. If anyone has not scary, okay, not scary,
not scary.
Yeah, see, I was considering doing Little Nightmares on stream, but I don't think you would be very well suited for that.
I don't know. I don't feel like a grown up sometimes in that area. But yes, I'm mulling over it. So I'll get back to you on it. Hopefully I'll find something. But
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the chat. Minesweeper 2000. Don't tempt me. I used to do Retro Wednesday streaming, actually, so I'd only play retro games on Wednesdays.
You could do
that was when I was streaming from 2 laptops,
Solitaire.
and one of them was a Mac.
Oh God. I'm proud of you for giving it a go.
Yeah,
I did. So yeah, good times. Do we have anyone to raid, Shay?
Yes, we can if you like. So,
I would love
Love
to.
One is currently vibing, but we also have quite a few other female streamers. It so much, in fact, that I'm scared.
Oh,
Actually,
you're
this
scared?
person's opening. See, the trouble
Card?
is, right? I try to avoid rating people who have pre-roll ads. You know what? Ginger Perks. Let's raid Ginger. Ginger was
Ginger
freaking lovely,
Perks.
and she came and said hi to me at one of the meetups, and like I was in the middle of an interview and she didn't realize, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And then yeah, I just didn't get to see her again after that. There was just so much constantly that it was so hard to like find anybody again after you'd found them once.
Mhm.
Okay, let's raid Ginger.
Putting together a little raid message for us, everybody.
Yes, don't
We
forget to say hello. And
There we go.
yeah, once again, thank you everyone listening post and obviously live with us in the chat. We've only got 3 more episodes of this season. So yeah,
Yeah, damn.
scary. Now that's scary.
And then we'll just
yeah.
stop existing. Like once we go into like the lull for the podcast over Christmas, we just go into a cupboard. We stop
We
existing.
go
It's
into
okay.
we
Yeah.
go into hibernation.
We like power down.
Yes.
Now whether I'm yet to put it to the panel about whether we want to come back over the Christmas period or if we'll wait till the New Year to come back. But that's something that we need to decide over the next few weeks. And you'll still have content. I'll still be doing co-ed
My time is going.
conversations.
I have to hit the button.
The time is going and you have to hit the button. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you very much.
Goodbye,
and
everybody.
next time for another episode of Confessions of a Gaming Girl podcast.
Sorry, I don't